And we are live. What is up? We got one person out there. That's enough. We'll do some What's Sold. People can always go back and watch later if they miss it. I got shit to do today. Let's not waste any time. All right. Cosmic Age Lodge Motel at Night, Anaheim, California. This went live while I was on vacation. It sold for $8.05. Well, you know about that. All these Anaheim near Disneyland motels always do pretty good. I sold an interior of the same motel, I think, for $10. Memory serves. Horseshoe Curve Boulevard of Ann Arbor, Michigan. Divided back, sold for $4.46. Venetian Pool, Coral Gables, Florida. I have to cancel this order because, guess what? Already sold 2 years ago. Listing did not automatically end. So customers getting a refund. This is not going out. Boo. Ice skating on Dufferin Terrace, Quebec City, Canada, $2.66. If I was ever to do a zoom in again, there's your zoom in. Look at that. Airplane view, Euclid Beach Park, Cleveland, Ohio, $3.55. White border era there. Old State House, Newport, Rhode Island, $2.66. Came from the Big Buy. Hello, Jack. Donkey head coming through the wall. Undivided back comic. Guess what the customer's name who bought this was? Jack. Guess what my store name is? Little Jack. Anyways, $3.55. Next three, same customer. Drunk guy. Who's rocking the boat? Come on, baby. Some more drunk guys in bowler hats. $5.36. Drunk guy with some balloons. I'm a Birdman. I'm a Birdman. $5.36. Oregon Street looking west, Hiawatha, Kansas, $4.46. Divided back. Metropolitan Museum of Art, New York City, linen, $3.55. This is a Bortz comic. Talked about Bortz before. This elephant's getting fresh with his trunk, trying to stick it on the other elephant's butt, I assume. Better not try it again. Oh, Homer. Public Library, Kaukauna, Kansas. Wisconsin, not Kansas, Wisconsin. Kaukauna? Kauna? It's not Hawaiian. It's Wisconsin. Kaukauna, Wisconsin, maybe. I don't know. It's a real photo. Sold for $5.36. And last but not least, Blue Woman in Guitar painting by Tamara Lempicka. This came from the box of ephemera I bought at a garage sale down in Gresham, Oregon earlier this year. Paid $2 for the box. This was in said box, and it sold for $4.46. Not too shabby. And that's the postcards. There you have it. Yep. Not sure. Doesn't get you anything, but yep. So, how about them debates? Ooh-wee. I don't know about you, but man, I wanted a drink and a cigarette after that last night. Holy crap. That was everything I was hoping it would be. I think the most objective person out there, has to be able to recognize that Trump got his ass handed to him from every which direction. I kind of feel like that's a little bit undeniable. My favorite part of the night was when he was handed a giant dish of kryptonite and asked, "What is your plan?" Only to only to be a long, winding answer that ended with the moderator saying, "Okay, so you have no plan." Couldn't have written that. So good. What worries me is that somebody can look at that display last night and somehow rationally come to the conclusion, oh yeah, this is the guy who we should have leading the country. That requires some leaps of logic that I cannot suspend my disbelief for long enough to entertain. Wait a minute. God damn it. How did they get out of order again? That's gotta be right. Okay. It's not them, it's me. All right. Then we've got these, which go to. Yeah, all right. We're all right. They did get out of order. Windy Lou. She's scared that Haitian immigrants are going to eat her. She was up all night. My God. It's okay, Wendy Lou. Haitian immigrants don't want to eat you. Besides, you don't live in Springfield. All right, postcards done. Joe Rogan 2024. Was that who spread the whole thing about the cats? All right. I think I'm finding any of these. I am not. All right. Got some records going out. I think I need to make this into 3 shippers. Hopefully I can do that. feel like I should be able to do that, no problem. At least get 2 of them. All right. First one, customer bought Frank Sinatra, Look to Your Heart. Frank Sinatra, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Johnny Horton's Greatest, nope, that's not his. Dean Martin's Greatest Hits, Volume 1. And Perry Como, Home for the Holidays. I'll tell you what they're in for in a minute here. Overshot that a little bit. Yeah, I would say after those debates, I mean, man, after the first debate, Jesus Christ, man, that was a sad, sad day. And I mean, I'll be honest, like I was from the second that Harris announced, I was looking forward to this debate. I'm like, I actually didn't think Trump would do it. And looking at last night's performance, I mean, he probably shouldn't. The dude's getting old. Like, really old. And it was a fair criticism to make of Biden. I think it's an incredibly fair one to make of Trump. Only, Trump isn't just getting senile. He was already a sociopath and psychopath to begin with. Add senility and dementia on top of that. Not a guy you want his finger on the button. All right. Sold a cast iron frying pan that is Lodge Iron Skillet number 5, sold for $20. This came from all that cast iron last year, which I really do need to fire up my electrolysis bath again and finish that stuff out. That's not a project for today, though. Oh man, we're only 2 weeks away from coupon day. Am I gonna make it with tape? I got enough tape. That ain't gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen either. I'll give it a shot. I am just going to throw that in a medium flat rate, maybe. Priority mail is the 13th through 17th. Grounded advantage is 14th through 18th. I think I'm just going to chance it and send it ground advantage. And probably everything be fine. Odds are. Yeah. That'll work. This is leftovers from one of the packages, the art pieces that I shipped out. I wonder, I wonder if the tinfoil hat resellers were live this morning. It ain't gotta be pretty. There we go. Not gonna fit in that one. Better. All right, good enough. Put in a big one of these. And done. Catch up to the chat. Yeah, I will say that my sales dropped a bit after my last end sell similar. What's up, Vivi? And Cameron in the house. What up? Puddins. Cameron, I saw your post with the immortalizing dick nose from a few weeks ago. I gotta say those few little whatnot sales I did were pretty great because I basically was into that stuff for nothing, and I'm basically, because of those, in the black on the military books, monetized stuff that I would have never gotten to or probably even never listed on eBay. Yeah. I cleared a lot of stuff out and made some pretty easy money. I have some other stuff I'm gonna I might do a whatnot show, little pop-up maybe this evening or tomorrow, because I still have more stuff left over. So we'll see how I'm feeling. What's up, Sal? That's a good question. I guess it depends on the provenance. Like, if you can prove or document that, like, Kanye wore it, then you could probably get a lot of money for it. All right. Next up. This one kind of saved my day yesterday. It was a pretty ho-hum day overall, and it ended up being pretty decent thanks to one sale. And it's this. This is actually a glass vase. It's got a really cool, like, salt glaze finish that almost looks like cork. William and Laura Glassner is the name of the artists. Sold for $58.46. I sent out $64.95 was the list price. Sent out a 10% offer. Somebody took me up. So, and best part, didn't cost me nothing. This was left over from the rummage sale. So this was part of the art that we got to take home. And you can't beat free. You're just gonna hide that shit with tape. Nobody tell Tim over the years what I'm doing. I would not approve. I don't think, anyways. I'm going to Temecula, California. It's not going too far. Ain't shit gonna happen to it. Just gonna hide it with tape. Hopefully not spill lamp oil all over the place. Do some extra Cernok, I know you like to lurk. Don't tell Tim what I just did. Keep the secret safe. Not the pad that I'm looking for. All right, that's good. I like that. We're just gonna. This is the cardboard centipede box. This is a super secret primetime treasure hunter cardboard centipede shipping method that the USPS doesn't want you to know about. So don't tell them. What is bad to use tape on? Is this a riddle? No, I was my janky inner boxing method was what I was talking about. If that's the thing. All right. Sold Johnny Horton, greatest hits. This came from the thrift shop buyout from earlier this year that I bought all of the records for scrap. But then there was some decent ones in there. So that is what this is from. That sold for $10, which is great considering I bought all of those records for $60. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I made my money back on the first one that sold. So don't tape eyeball. Oh yeah, I mean that makes sense. I mean, who does not like Johnny Horton? Come on. Outlaws and Gunslingers is an objectively great album. I think it's on. I think there's a living stereo version of that is on the total audio, like that audiophile list, the TAS list, TAS. Next up, another record. Heifetz and Piatigorsky. Brahms Concerto for Violin and Cello. Took an offer for this. This one is on the TAS list. That's crazy. I didn't even realize. So if you're not familiar, I've talked about this on the show before. And this is always being updated. I'll drop a link in the chat as well. So this is like the audiophile nerd list of records that basically are like, I don't know, for audiophiles who are nerds that sound, these are like the best that sound really good, I guess, is the thing. So if you find one of these records, you can put TAS in your title, and it will help you show up on some additional searches for the audio nerds who spend lots of money on records. And it's a extensive list. It's updated, I believe, once a year. So like, here's the Beatles, Get Back, Rooftop Performance, Not on Label, Parlophone, Sgt. Pepper's, Paul's Boutique, Capitol Records, and it's got the catalog number here as well. Beck, Sea Change, Geffen Records. I'm surprised that's on there, but MFSL, that is Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab. They're the ones who do the 45 RPM half-speed audiophile records. And there are a lot, I'm sure, on this list. MFSL. If I do a search for that, there's 49 on this page from Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab. So definitely worth checking out if you ever run into a listing or a record that you're comping and it says TAS on it. It's a good idea to come check it on this list to see if you have the right version. But yeah, it's music nerd stuff, audiophile nerd stuff. And this record is on there. So I took an offer for $17. It's been in the store for like 3-4 years. I know exactly where it came from. I bought at an estate sale, the same one with the spoons, by the way. And there were 2 lots of records, and I was trying to get both of them. One of them was a lot of classic rock records, mostly, and the other one was, let's see, I think we could probably, was classical. The classic rock records went for way more than I was able to spend. I believe it was close to $1,000, which honestly, like, if I was able to buy them, it would still probably have been a good deal. Anytime you can get quantity of audiophile records, it's good to at least try. But anyways, the audiophile classic rock records sold for close to $1,000. I got the audiophile classical and jazz, I think because everybody was distracted and they closed around the same time. I think I paid $30 for about 200 records, which is a good deal anyways. But they are not fast sellers. Like I still have probably a good 50 or 60 records from that haul still listed, and it's not like I can just lower the price and they'll sell. There's a very specific audience for this stuff. are going to pirate. All right. There is, I think, one late arrival that needs to go out too. Shipped by the 12th. So no, that can go out tomorrow. Oh, I'm glad that that is helpful. It is definitely good for identifying records that might have more value that you may not necessarily think do. Also, another good one is if you're not on it, pop site. You get a certain number of free searches on this one, and then you have to pay for a subscription. But the subscription is like $6 for 6 months or something ridiculous. Like, but that's another good one for checking out value on some rare records. If you're not on there, I mean, you should just save it as a bookmark because they do give you free searches. And as if, you know, you may not find comps immediately on eBay or whatever. And I think it pulls from other sites besides just eBay. So it's a good one to know as well. And yeah, we're done. 54 minutes. You know what? I got another bin in the car. I'll just grab that. We're gonna do a little more haul show. I did start yesterday drafting some of the stuff in here. I did list that cribbage board for $40. The comps on it, the similars looked pretty good, and there was some solds that gave me some promise. So we'll see. A couple of the little Fisher Price toys ended up listing for $10. The suitcase is an American Flyer, FLYER suitcase that I don't know how to open. Is that it? It's actually pretty good condition. We got Seahawks hat. Still got the sticker on it. '47 brand. That might have been a stadium giveaway, but probably worth listing. Handmade Aloha something handbag, made in Hawaii. Made in Hawaii stuff usually does pretty good. Is this all purses? This might all be purses. Fossil. Little coin purse wallet thingy. Just a denim bag. That's nothing. Latico. Kind of pleather gothy thing. That's Goodwill, unless it's... I might be able to clean that up. It's got a brand on it. Charter Club. Nope. I know that's garbage. Just another sort of fake snake skin clutch. This thing's made to look like Coach, but it's not. This is just broken mirror. Goodwill. Oh, it's matching. Ooh. So there's 3 pieces in here that all match this. Sweet. Well, I'll look that up. Luggage is usually not worth it unless it's super vintagey. It's just another little wallet thing. I don't know. I'll look it up. If not, Goodwill. Some of that stuff's just super cheap. So, air mattress, Goodwill. Ickle. New. Looks like a shoe thing that you put on the wall. Another table. Oh, shower curtain or curtain. Nice blanket. No tag on it. But I can tell you right now, that's got Wendy Lou's name all over it. Baby clothes. Goodwill. It's an O'Neill hoodie, XXL. O'Neill, like the snowboard company. It's in good condition. I might be able to get some money out of that. Nope. Puma. That's a nice Puma hoodie. It's too bad there's no Puma pants, because you know what everybody wants to see is Puma pants. Nope. Old Navy long underwear. Nope. Goodwill. And there was a couple of things in there. Once again, can't argue with the price. All right, everybody. That is really it for me today now. Hope you all have a great day. We'll be back on tomorrow. Hopefully we catch you all on the Flippy Flop. Oh, that kitty's in there. That's Lucy. She's in the yard. She's hunting something. That's Windy Lou's nemesis. All right, that's it. Bye.